Now to France, where the French Republican presidential candidate Francois Fillon is facing a new scandal. This one regarding allegations that he failed to disclose an interest-free loan of more than $50,000. According to a local newspaper, Fillon took the undeclared loan from a billionaire businessman back in 2013. The paper reports that Fillon didn't think it necessary to make a report. His lawyer says he's fully repaid the debt. Under French tax rules, all loans above $800 must be declared by the borrower. TRT World's Myriam Francois has more on the story.
Well, on its own, on the face of it, it might not appear to be the most serious of allegations. It's around a $50,000 loan. He says he's repaid it in full, as does Mr. Le Charrière, who is said to have loaned it to him. But, of course, Monsieur Fillon is currently under formal investigation for financial embezzlement in relation to payments that were said to have been made to both his wife and children for allegedly fictitious jobs. So this is just the latest in a series of allegations. There are further allegations about a consultancy company that he is said to have been paid out of at a time where he was already holding a position in office. So the question, of course, is whether or not these allegations are going to tip the balance any further. It's been a bit of a make or break for Francois Fillon in the last few days. Over the weekend, he held a rally in Paris to try and recoup support behind him within the Républicain Party, the right-wing party, which had, until very recently, been leading the polls. They, just over 2 months ago now, were really set to be in the runoff, and now it appears that actually they're in third place. That means that in the two-round presidential election, they wouldn't make the second round as things currently stand. So the question now for the Républicain Party is whether these latest allegations are going to really tip the balance any further, or whether or not, following a meeting that was held with senior officials on Monday, in which they decided that they would rally behind Mr. Fillon despite the divisions within the party, this is going to be causing further discussion over his candidacy. Now, the pressure is on. The final date for announcing the candidacy for your party is the 17th of March, so that's less than 10 days away. And of course, the first round of the elections is on the 23rd of April. So it's a really tough time for the Républicain Party. They've got to make a decision as to whether they want to shift candidates at the last minute. But either way, this will be damaging for a candidate who up until very recently had been the front runner.